is going on with you guys? TheCaliEffect, King of Games here. And if you loved Rise of the Duelists, then you will be excited to find even more expensive chase cards that you must have to stay relevant in this Yu-Gi-Oh card game in Rise of the Duelists 2. Wait, it's not Rise of the Duelists 2? Phantom Rage. Is that what we're calling it now? I guess it works. With no unlimited run of these main sets, these secret rares are starting to become more and more expensive, and Phantom Rage has a ton of great secret rares, which is good if you decide on buying boxes, but terrible if you decide on buying singles at this point in time. Phantom Rage does give my pocket World War II flashbacks though, so I guess I'll give it that. The Teledad days. The Teledad days. In this video, I'm going to be going over the cards that you need from the Phantom Rage set. So if your girlfriend is watching or in the vicinity, you might want to move somewhere else. Who am I kidding? Yu-Gi-Oh players with girlfriends? Come on now. The first card that we are going to talk about is a card that is really important for the Phantom Knight or Burning Abyss Phantom Knight strategy. The Phantom Knight Torn Scales has an amazing effect, allowing you to discard one card from your hand to send one Phantom Knight's card from your deck to the graveyard. Consequently, if Phantom Knight's Torn Scale is in your graveyard and you banish a Phantom Knight's card, you can special summon this card to your side of the field. This is literally what the Phantom Knight deck has needed inside of a support card. It is amazing. This card single-handedly puts Phantom Knights on the map because it actually allows the deck to be a deck. For so long, we've been stuck to playing Phantom Knights as an engine, but Torn Scale allows us to branch off from that if we so choose and make an entire deck. The thing that I personally like about the Phantom Knight strategy is that it's really hard to hand trap, it's fairly consistent, and it makes some really cool boards. The Phantom Knight strategy ceiling is tier 1 status, and this is going to be the card that everyone's going to need. Unfortunately, the Phantom Knight tier scale does come as a secret. I expect this card to be no lower than $40 each when the dust settles, and you're going to need 3, so yeah, that can kind of add up. Has Red Eyes Dark Dragoon been ruining your day? Is it the reason why your tier 5 deck just can't seem to win the game in the bottom bracket and locals? Well, for a Full Metal Alchemist arm and leg, you can actually combat Dragoon, but as far as your tier 5 deck winning the game, that's gonna be on you. Alpha Master of Beasts is the answer to Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, as well as a plethora of other combo boards. What this card does is if the total of your opponent's monster's attacks are greater than yours, you can special summon this card from your hand, and then you can return Beast, Beast Warrior, and Winged Beast monsters to your hand to bounce monsters on your opponent's side of the field for the amount of cards that you return. There are a few things I want to point out about Beast King Alpha. The first thing is that this card does not target, so Red Eyes Dark Dragoon will have a hard time getting rid of it. The second thing is that Beast King Alpha itself is a beast. It will be able to bounce at least one card. The third and most crazy thing about Beast King Alpha is its effect to summon. It's not once per turn. 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 As long as you're, it's not once per turn. It's really unfortunate that Alpha Master of Beast is secret rare because I feel like this would be the super rare card equivalent of Twin Twisters from the Breakers of Shadows set, a card that is really good and accessible to budget players. In essence, what Yu-Gi-Oh is really saying right now, if you speak broke, then yeah, go play Vanguard or something. I'm pretty confident Alpha the Master of Beast won't be lower than $60. It's almost a better Pankatrops that can't hit back row, but I mean, combo decks don't combo with back row. One thing that hero players have always had over everyone else in Yu-Gi-Oh is that they have a walking macrocosmos in Masked Hero Dark Law. Banishing all of your opponent's cards is the disruption that glue eaters love when it comes to heroes, and it's something no other strategy has, so heroes must be the best at it. Damn, I'm really taking a jab at hero players from these last 2 videos. Well, I'm sorry to crush your dreams, hero players. No one's still not playing Macrocosmos in Dimensional Fissure, so you can be okay with that, but there is a new generic monster that actually is better than Dark Law in a sense. Virtual World QB Senshin is a level 9 synchro monster that requires 1 tuner and 1 or more non-tuners. Its effect does read any card sent from the field to the graveyard is banished instead. Did you hear that, hero players? Oh yeah, he coming for your job. Shinshin also allows you to return a banished monster when one of your monsters declare an attack, but its kicker effect is during your main phase, for the exception of the turn that it was sent to the graveyard, you can banish monsters with different types and attributes from your graveyard to summon this monster to your side of the field. Virtual World QB Shinshin is going to be played for the sheer reason that it is a hard counter against a lot of decks in this meta in the form of a generic synchro monster. In no time, players are going to figure out how to summon this card with ease, as it is a hard counter to Forbidden Droplets, being able to prevent it from being activated, where Herald can only prevent it from discarding monsters from the hand. Unfortunately for us, Virtual World QB Shinshin is a confirmed secret rare, but I don't think it'll be as expensive as the other two cards that we have mentioned. I can even see this card being overlooked for some of the other secret rares in this set and falling to a very low price, a very reasonable price for budget players to pick up. And in that case, you should keep a very close eye to Virtual World QB Shinshin, as this card is completely amazing. Now, I know I've been hitting you with secret rare after secret rare after secret rare, but unfortunately that's what the Phantom Rage set is all about. It's really top heavy with extremely good cards, but they're high rarity. Fortunately for us, there are some hidden gems within this set that are not secret rare. The unfortunate thing is that it's ultra rare, but I mean, it's pretty unfortunate. When I first read Raider's Wing, I was like, what are you doing? This card's amazing. Raider's Wing requires 2 level 4 dark monsters to be summoned, and it allows you to detach one material from this card to be able to special summon a monster with a rank higher or a rank lower on top of this card. The only restriction is that the monster has to be an XC Dragon, a Phantom Knight, or a Raid Raptor card. This card literally opens up the entire game for endless possibilities, whether you're summoning XC Dark Requiem for a free disruption, or you're making a card like Phantom Knight's Breaksword for a free destruction. Raider's Wing is an amazing card with tons of potential. The thing that I love about this is that you can expect more support for these archetypes coming in the future, so the possibility for Raider's Wing, not Waiter's Wing. God, I just can't say it right. The possibilities for this card is limitless. This is definitely one of those cards that will slip under the cracks, because even for decks like Phantom Knights and Raid Raptors, you only need to play 1 copy, so I don't see this card being dangerously expensive, but it is one of the best cards in the set. Now that your wallet has taken a brief reprieve, I think it's time to start beating the living daylights out of it again. Like seriously, your wallet's gonna get beat like Yamcha. Like, that's pretty bad. Divine Arsenal AA Zeus the Sky Thunder, also better known as Zeus's Batteries, is a rank 12 monster that requires 2 level 12 monsters. Like seriously, has there been like you want me to use an obelisk and a slifer or something? I'm like, how do you make this card naturally? Fortunately for us, Zeus's Batteries does come with a caveat to summon it. If an Exceed monster battled that turn, you can use that monster as material for this card, because no one plays level 12 monsters. What this card does is that you can detach 2 materials from this card to send all cards on the field to the graveyard. All cards. Alright, well, alright, that's good. It also has another effect. If a card you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can attach 1 card from your hand, extra deck, or deck to it as material. Where are they getting these effects? Like from your deck? If those effects didn't make Zeus's Batteries powerful, I forgot to mention that the effect to send all cards on the field to the graveyard is a quick effect. So you can quickly send cards to the graveyard. Ayy. Zeus's AA Batteries is a phenomenal card. I don't think that there's going to be a time where anyone will ever Exceed summon it the normal way, but is an excellent board breaker to combo based decks and cards like Red Eye's Dark Dragoon. This is easily the best card in the entire set, and yes, you're gonna need at least 1 copy of this card for your strategy. The real unfortunate thing is that I can see this card being $100, and we're gonna have to pay that. World War II flashbacks again. Days when I was high ranking in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Well, that is the best cards that you should get from Rise of the Duelist 2. It's still not Rise of the Duelist 2. I mean, let's face it, it's literally a movie sequel to Rise of the Duelist. It's worse, but you still gotta watch it. If you guys have some other cars that you think are just amazing for the set, then go ahead and post down below in the comment section. Also, if you are too strong, then be sure to check out these other videos. It's some really good content there. As always, I hope you're having an amazing day, and I'll catch you on the next video.